Let's look at D, E, and F, and as you can see, look at all these letters. So there's going to be a lot of pieces that we have to think about very carefully here. So again, we're going to start with our GCF, and our GCF can be a number, a letter, or a combination of both. It starts with a negative, so I know my GCF is going to be negative. So I'm looking between 20 and 15 and 10. The GCF is 5. Then I need to look at these letters. So x to the 4, x to the 3, and x to the power of 2. So you're going to go letters with like letters. This has 4 x's, this has 3 x factors, and this has 2 x factors. You're going to go with the lowest. You want to know what they all have in common. Well, I can't get 4 x's from 2 x's. So the most that I can get, because 2 is my smallest exponent, the highest factor that I can get out of all of these is 2 x's from here, 2 x's from here, and 2 x's from here. So my GCF will be 5 and an x squared. And again, going with the lower exponent. This has 3 y's, this has 2 y's, this has 1 y. The most I can take out of everybody is this 1 y. That's all this term has to give. So my GCF is going to be a negative 5x squared y. And now we're going to look at how do I get back to this original expression. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to get this first term. I can multiply through and try to figure out what do I need to get this negative 20x to the 4. Well, negative 5 multiplied by 4 is negative 20. X squared multiplied by x squared gives me x to the 4, 2 plus 2. Y multiplied by y squared gives me y cubed. 1 plus 2 is 3. If you find that multiplying through difficult, you could also do this. So on the side of your page, you're going to go negative 20 x to the 4 y cubed divided by your GCF, negative 5 x squared y. Divide your numbers, you'll get the 4. Divide your x's, you'll get your x squared. Divide your y's, you'll get your y squared. Either way is fine. I'm going to continue with multiplying through. Negative 5 multiplied by a negative 3 is positive 15. X squared needs one more x for it to become x cubed. Y needs one more y for it to become y squared. Negative 5 multiplied by positive 2 is negative 10. X squared doesn't need anything to multiply with because I already have this x squared. I can't add any more, I won't get this x squared back. The same with the y. Y multiplied by anything else, another y would give me more than the 1 y I need. So my final answer there is just plus the 2. All right, that's a lot of thinking in one question, so feel free to pause, go back, and rewatch as we go. Part E, we're going to look for the greatest common factor between 7, 14, and 21. That greatest common factor is 7. Between x cubed and 1x and x squared, the lowest power is 1x. Y to the 4, y squared, and y to the 1, the lowest power is y to the 1. My GCF is 7xy. Then I'm going to multiply through. 7 multiplied by 1 is 7. X multiplied by x squared would give me the x cubed. Y to the 1 multiplied by y to the 3 would give me back that y to the 4. 7 multiplied by positive 2 is 14. I don't need another x. It already has x, and this is an x. They're the same. I like that. Y, however, needs to become 2. So y multiplied by one more y would give me that y squared. 7 multiplied by negative 3 would give me negative 21. X to become x squared needs one more x. Y, I don't need anything. It'll already be y to the 1. When I multiply these two out, I would get negative 21, x squared, and y. Final answer. All right, if we look at the very last question there, We've got some more letters happening. So we've got x cubed, x squared, x to the 1. I'm going to look at my numbers as well. My GCF would be 5. Between my letters, the smallest exponent would be x, or x to the power of 1. Then I'm going to multiply through. 5x needs to get multiplied by 7 to give me 35. X squared would give me x times x is x cubed. 5 multiplied by positive 6 would give me positive 30. X needs one more x to become that x squared. 5 needs to get multiplied by positive 1 to give me 5. I don't need x to increase because x is already in my question. This is a very important example because it shows you how you need that 1. If I omit this 1, I only have 2 terms. My answer, my expression that I started with had 3. So when I factor out that GCF, I still need 3 terms. So when I multiply 35x cubed, 30x squared, plus 5x, that 1 is so important there, so be careful of that one.